What's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Nest Stars, man, with another location live. Um, you know, I'm just trying to make content out of some real, substance, real places, not no, sitting in my room type of stuff or creating a whole bunch of fake cartoons and all that stuff. I'm giving you real, yeah, is real. Angel is the first junior high that I used to go to, but it's field. This used to be all just grass, dirt, and rocks. And now, obviously, they didn't spend at least $1 million on this place. They really made it look like something, man. Shout out to the Seattle school system. I really can feel that. I wish they would have had it like that for us. You know what I mean? But maybe it's what a whole lot of what made us who we are, and what we did. We you know, as and this was a junior high back in the day. The coffee shop's right on the other side of the school, so I just decided to stop by here and do my thing. You already know. Hey, soldier, thank you for sliding through, man. Good live, man. Man, you be coming with them bullets, man. Woo! You guys come see Dog Soldier, man. Make sure you keep your eyes and ears open, man. Because he's giving you bars. He's giving up the game and letting you know also about these weirdos. We got to be on weirdo alert. Straight up. Because they everywhere. They stock in the neighborhood near you. Yeah, but yeah, we're down here at my old junior high. It was called Sharpless. And the reason why, like I said, man, they didn't redid the whole field, and I'm like, I mean, if you look at that turf and the facility, man, this looks like a pro facility. Am I right? Like a pro sports facility, and I'm like, wow. Them kids are so lucky. And I'm definitely not hating on them. I just know when we was here, it was just grass and rocks and dirt. Like how that like how that field looks right there on the side. That's what the whole field looked like. That's what the whole field looked like. But like I said, I think it had a whole lot to do also with what we became athletically and academically. We didn't have the best of the best. You know what I mean? And I can honestly tell you that at least within my peer group, and this was a junior high from the grades of seventh to ninth, that this class that I was a member of, and it's all in the books, went on to win 3 state titles in track and field. We went on to do very good in basketball. We went to the Metro Tourney, and then of course there's football. We went to the playoffs. I'm just saying, athletically, we couldn't be touched. Um, your Suli was fortunate enough to garner all that stuff up enough. I got what they call all city, all region, and I ended up getting a little scholarship ride to the UW, and the rest is history, as they say. But I'm just looking like, just imagine if we had that. I'm just saying, woo, that's a million plus a field of turf right there. And they got everything, that they can invest it in to the community, and hopefully these kids will be out here taking advantage of it. Now it was lunchtime, so I didn't do the live right then because I don't know all of the rules pertaining to like being at a park slash school, and I'm just not gonna put the kids on. That's all I know, you know. But most definitely, man, I am very impressed with this, man. It's like this is a whole new crown on the jewel. It's like it's time to start recruiting kids and have them come down here and be like, look, we got the best of the best. There's no, we're trying to put in to what it is that we're doing, our academics and our athletics, which is so cool. Now I'm gonna share something with y'all. This was the time frame of which when I was here. right in the middle of that field, right there, we was out there. We had what they would call now a gang fight. Sorry about that. Come over here, my dogs. Get over here. He's doing what he always does. Him. He don't never listen. So here he is right here, just so y'all know. There he goes. I take him with me everywhere. But he just spilled my coffee, so I'm hella pissed. So we had what was called a gang fight. There was these group of guys that was coming down here, and they were older dudes, right? They was coming down here, and I guess they was like trying to, we were in the ninth grade, and they were trying to like get at our girls. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you, we was athletic. We was athletes and all that. And we had like some of the finest brides in the area always coming to see us. I say girls, not they weren't brides, they were girls. They were junior high, and these older dudes was coming down here. I don't know where they was from, but then you know they wanted to start funking with us, and this was going on. It had went on for a long time, and ultimately it started when one time out of the sky blue, one of these guys just slapped this guy. He wasn't even with us, but he was like a kid that was out there playing, and he was just a little young dude, and he slapped him, and the kid fell out. And I don't know if he had a seizure or what, but it was something that was very serious. And do you know, we snapped, we all snapped, we all got together and came out here, and us little young dudes. Now, mind you, we was still all. I mean, I was like 6 foot then, in the ninth grade, weighing 180 maybe. Best shape of my life, me and my buddies. We came out here and put hands and feet on them dudes, right? Hands and feet on them. I mean, ultimately, the police had to come out here. It was a big old riot. The police came out here. They had the shields, the wagons, the billy clubs, all that. And we all ended up running up there to where that bathroom is. Where it was an older bathroom back then. And, like, okay, now the police is beating up everybody, not just them beating us up too, because we was funking. And, that's when I first started realizing, there's strength in our numbers, and we had to stick together, and that's what we did, and that was the threat we had on the hood per se. Well, as you know, that same clique went on, like I said, to win several state titles in athletics and stuff, but we also had our presence out here as far as even on streets, because back then it wasn't, we had to do what we had to do, and I was one of them. I used to hustle a little bit, all that, and I'm like, man, that was the area we was in. And once I found out how good of sports I was in, how good that I was, doing something, then I started drifting more away from the streets, and started getting my grades up and doing what I had to do in order to be eligible for that scholarship, which I ended up getting, which I was very, very proud of myself. I mean, to this day, I still going back. In fact, I will be going to the homecoming at the University of Washington. I think it's next week or the week after, and I'm gonna do a live from there, so you can see it's all real. It's all actual and factual. But what I be saying, and if you look at the thumbnail, that's a flashback. That's something that I feel like is real relevant. I'm not gonna put up corny ass, what they call fake media and all that stuff, trying to solidify my so-called channel. Nah, I'm gonna give you actual, factual, and relevant stuff. You feel me? So what brought this about is I seen again that the boy, the weirdo, he can't keep my name out his mouth. It's like, dude, we know you ain't got no content. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is flashback and all that, but you ain't got no real flashback. I would love for you to be able to come and show where you been and show how you got down, but you can't. You won't. you stay in your little housing, your little government housing, and waiting for your EBT card to come out. Call yourself flaming people like you are some big boss out here, and you ain't none of that. You don't have none of that. You don't have none of the history or the documentation to show that you did anything other than the paperwork out of Georgia. And that is not a good look, okay? But he got on his live, I guess it was this morning, and he said that we're attacking him and saying nothing but lies. And we don't got nothing to back it up. I'm like, duh. Did you forget about the paperwork we posted up on the community wall? Your convictions of being a rapist and a petty? Dude, I guess you feel like if you just ignore us, we'll just go away. It'll all go away. He had 3 people in his chat, and out of those 3, they was all just chiming in as soon as he went on break. This guy does recordings, and then he does his own commentary. And you can see how he's trying to build a narrative. I'm like, man, come on, man. Is it that serious to you? To where you gotta do all that? I guess if you got the time, man, since you're just sitting at home in your public housing, waiting for your EBT card to come off, that's it for you. That's it for you. Keep talking about your street validated. What streets are you talking about? Huh? The streets of what? Ohio? Over there in Youngstown? That's the streets you're talking about? Come on, man. Just stop it, dude. I'm trying to tell you, man, this guy has no validation. He probably watching me right now because he's just sick. He don't have a job. He don't got no life. So he sits on YouTube and he's got about 3 accounts notifying him that I'm live. What's up, weirdo? Let me just start saying what's up, weirdo, because he's watching, taking my footage, taking my content and using it on his. And he's talking about we ain't got no content. I don't know when the last time I played something that pertained to weirdo other than the show that I was on, which mind you was one of the first quality episodes that you had. But ain't nobody missed your platform. What we did was we missed the opportunity to build. That's right. The streets of the metaverse. But yeah, straight up. He can't show you where his roots in his beginning were. Because we already know he was riding that yellow bus. He don't have no athletic prowess about him. Because he's like Doc Soldier be saying, he's a slug. He's a straight up slug. And he don't have no, and then he was trying to talk about somebody needs to go to the gym. Well, I done put in more gym work than you could say that you've been smoking them Black and Miles. You do that shit, bro. I've been putting so much work. I can go and come back and still have more athletic prowess than you had. Okay, we said we're gonna go get your mom's out of yeah. Well, straight up, man. It's just to the point like where, dude, stop making us your content, man. Salute, Black Cuddy. Appreciate you, man. Stop making us your content. We know you ain't got no content. That's why you're on us now. Now you're starting to do frost. Where's the real content? Where's the interviews that you say you get? Where's any of that shit? Not that I give a fuck. I'm just saying, dude, stop making us your content. Stop putting my fucking clips in your fucking audio and video. Stop, dude. You're a stalker. I don't want nothing. I don't want to be associated with you. You're a rapist, nigga. I don't want to be associated with you. Straight up. What? Stop. Like Clyde said, man, stop fucking stalking us. You're not cool enough to be in our club. We got weirdo signs on the wall, and you are not granted access. Fuck all that. He popping in and out right now, man. He's so sick. But yeah, that's one of the things I want to address because this is the sad part, right? You already know how weird it is. When you've been attacking somebody for 2 years, right? all of a sudden now you're defending them every time you get a chance against so-called us, like we're, I don't know, are we the ops now? Are we a threat to what it is that we already know? Frost and hired you and put you on to try to get at us, and it didn't work, and all the false flagging and all, it didn't work. And you guys are corny, man. You're not gonna get nowhere like that, man. You guys sit in the house all goddamn day. That's the problem. You don't got no real content. All you got is a bunch of made up shit and in the window and all that, and it's not getting you nowhere. I can go to academics page and pull up some fucking content. What the fuck? Oh, bye bye BBN. Aggressive design. Oh yeah, okay. Bronx Red is about to come through. And the hits just keep on coming, AD. But it is what it is, man. It's like, man, these guys, man, they're leeching off of us. They are leeching off of us. They don't have no content. This motherfucker takes screenshots and videos of my shit all the time and puts it up on his shit, and then he hides it. He hides the video like a little bitch and then says he ain't doing that. Nah, man, come on, man. I seen this shit. I just happened to be online. I saw weirdos going on. Let me see what he do. And sure enough, there I am. It's like, dude, come on, man. You're not in my league, bro. You're not in my caliber, man. You understand what I'm saying? You're a bum. Bum nigga. Stop fucking with us. We ain't got nothing to do with you. Nothing. You're a rapist, convicted ass fucking rapist. We don't. Why are you trying to blend in or stalk us? We don't want nothing to do with that. Okay, go your way, man. Stop, dude. Stop it, or I'm gonna make it stop. Just like AD said, I want to make it stop. You can hide and all that shit you want to do, but man, get the fuck up out my bubble, dude. You're not a factor to me. And nothing you did at any time that, and up to the point where I realized what you was really about, means nothing. Now to look back at that so-called flashback, Bolivian and all that shit's corny, bro. That's because you ain't got no content. That was the only real content you had. That type of shit that we was getting ready to build. Nope, not no more. You ain't got, nobody can work with you. You know why? Because you're a fucking weirdo. Nobody wants to work. Stop telling people that you had to get away from me. You never in your fucking life. You can't show me one video, one fucking text that says, man, stop fucking texting me, stop calling me, stop doing all that. What's up, nigga? Kids? And here's another person. You've been stalking. You're a stalker, nigga. Stop it. You can't show one fucking text, one video, none of that shit that says you had to tell me to get somewhere. No. Nigga, I got somewhere from you because I don't fuck with your type. You know, like I said, if we was in the joint, nigga, you be sitting over there with the weirdos. Straight up. You don't sit with the G's, nigga. You know that. That's how you can't get one person come here and tell about how you doing time. Yeah, he's just begging for your number. He probably did so much homework trying to find you because he's a stalker. Salute to Nikki Kisses, right? So, and truth be told, you wouldn't even know what to do with a woman like Nikki Kisses because she way too much for you, bro. We already know you a little sucker nigga. You short nigga, you ugly as fuck. Straight up, you ain't got no hustle. How you gonna get at somebody like her? Get the fuck out of here, man. You're weak. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I wanted to come down here and just, give you a real flashback, man. Me and my guys, when I was a youth, and this was even before the junior high. That was the baseball diamond. It's still in place. Only it's been obviously upgraded. But I used to hit home runs from there all the way up here, where I'm sitting at, right where I'm sitting at. That's where I used to hit the balls at. Like I said, I used to be better in baseball than I was in football. But I didn't like the game because it was slow. After a while, when I got to high school, I like football better. It's more action. You get to hit motherfuckers and all that shit. And that's what I went with it. You know what I'm saying? But back then, even as a little leaguer, and I was leading the whole league in home runs, I would hit the ball from all the way down there to all the way up here. Home runs. You know, just that's a real flashback. Something you could really look back on and say, man, legacy is everything, bro. Legacy is everything, man. Shout out to EWC. That was the name of the Little League team. Empire Way Community Center. It's long gone. But they turned it into something else, and you're looking at it now. It's beautiful. I had to stop by and just, man, like, flashback. Like, wow. We did a lot of things that led to where we're at, the success that I had in the education I was able to attain, which is actually in media and communications at the University of Washington. Man, so man, I had to come show my respects when I come through, and it is what it is. That's a real flashback. Hating ass niggas, hating ass old spaghetti with no meat ass niggas. Nigga pour ketchup on his noodles. Ah, exactly, Cuddy. I'm telling you some shit. I don't know if you missed the beginning part, but me and my peer group, we went on to win 3 state titles in track alone. I went all city, all metro, and all region in football. I went to the University of Washington. I played varsity all the way through. I got letters, all that. But it's like, we don't brag about this shit. You know what I mean? And people get up here and act like they know you because they see you. So now you know me. And you want to put all these narratives and jackets on us. You don't know nothing about us, bro. You couldn't even have nowhere been in the shoes that I'm in and say, yeah, you did that and you did this. I played in Rose Bowls, Aloha Bowls, Sun Bowls, played in preseason games with the Oil. I got history in that shit, man. But it's exactly what it is, history. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm making an announcement, I'm gonna go to the homecoming homecoming game for the University of Washington. I will be doing a live. What they do annually is they let the players out back onto the field, and you cheer on the new team and whatnot. They let you back on the field. Everybody gets to see each other, acknowledge each other. It's cool. It's a nice outing, and I'm gonna be there. So with that being said, we're gonna make sure that we all chime into the to AD's channel tonight. All you guys got to make sure that we subscribe to the channel, okay? To the other channel. It's in this link, okay? Because these guys are busy working on hating. They're coming in and out of this stream as we speak, taking screenshots, taking video screens. They're so thirsty, straight up thirsty. Where their content? They don't have nothing else because they don't come outside while we're outside. While we're outside, every day we're outside. We're doing something and we're relevant wherever we go. I just ran into an old partner of mine, opened up his detailing shop on the Ave over there. Yeah, I'm gonna come by and give him an interview because he's in recovery. He been in recovery. He showed me his coin. See, I've been in recovery for 15 years. I said, man, I'm so happy for you. I'm not gonna put you on blast. I'm gonna elevate you for doing what you did, and maybe you can inspire somebody else. So I'm gonna go interview him. He's got a nice place, nice detail shop. Shout out to Jason Rodriguez, my boy, JR, who in his day, he was all city and all that, Just, networking, man. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, networking. So I just want to I'm not going to hold y'all for this lunch. I got to get a new coffee because my dog spilled my coffee, old bum. But he got his. They give him what they call a pup cup. He ate all his shit. I mean, he gonna come over here and spill mine. It's all gone. Anyway, y'all, I thank you for chiming in and coming in with me. I'm about to get up out of here, man. So enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you guys later on. Peace.